Welcome to the Melly
and Shally Show,
where we unpack the Liqui Moly range one product at a time.
So, product specific for today is going to be our multi-purpose spray that you can use absolutely everywhere.
So Liqui Moly LM-40 is our multi-purpose spray, and this spray has got so many uses. There's a little show that we did, myself and Shally, I think we packed 30 of these product uses in a half an hour. But today we're going to focus and just show you a couple of where this product can be utilized.
So, properties of this product is to lubricate, to seal, to help protect. But one of the biggest things is corrosion prevention, and that's why we're quickly going to cover that with you. But let's start with a little test we have planned now. So I know we have a Displacement that we're going to use, and this actually shows the water displacement properties of this product that we have developed.
Okay, so a Displacement has been made to dissolve in water, and you want to prevent rust with a multi-purpose or with our LM-40. So to be able to give you an idea of how well this rust prevention product works, so we use just normal Displacements. I've just taken it out of the packet to be able to show you that it's not a trick or some funny kind of product. So just to have a little bit of a race, we are going to make sure I'm going to spray it a little bit. So great about the LM-40, it's got the new can where you can either spray it quite wide or you can extend the little nozzle and you can have it much more specific. So I am specifically spraying this Displacement, just soaking it. So Shally is not doing anything with his Displacement. He wants it to work for his headache.
Yes.
So we're going to have a little bit of a race. Shally, ready, steady,
Set,
go. So if we show the two Displacements in the glass, is the one that is covered with LM-40 will have a couple of bubbles, but it will not dissolve. And look at Shally, almost ready for him to drink it to take his headache away. So unbelievable, and that actually just illustrates to you how well the LM-40 works to be able to displace water and protect anything that you spray with it against water. So as Shally also mentioned, you want to make sure that it prevents anything from rusting. And Shally, I don't know about you, but normally where you want to spray any kind of spray, where you can reach is not always the only place that you want to protect. So let's show everybody how well the LM-40 actually creeps, and that'll help you to know that if I spray it on whatever area I can reach, it's going to be able to creep as far as it possibly can.
So anyone working in a workshop, we know this is called a shackle, and generally what happens with shackles, it is exposed to environment and a lot of moisture content. So what generally happens with this one is I cannot loosen this, and this is where we're going to put the LM-40 to the test. So on this little screw thread at the bottom here, we're just going to spray a bit there, and you can see it's going to be able to creep right through, and at the bottom you can actually visually see it went straight through. So what it's going to do is try and release that. There we go.
Elbow grease.
There we go. Cool, so as we mentioned, the main purpose is to lubricate, but also to protect the metal self in order to ensure that it doesn't corrode again. Okay,
awesome. So to quickly show you visually how well it creeps, Shally's going to take those two glass plates, and we are going to quickly spray them. So the glass plates are squeezed on top of each other. There's no way for the oxygen to go in between. So what we want to quickly show you, I'm making a nice good mess here, is the creeping properties. Look at how it's going up and up all the way to be able to lubricate and protect the area that you are spraying as much as possible. So if you leave that, it'll keep on creeping so that the LM-40 can get to all areas and make sure that it will not rust. So the LM-40 does not only prevent rust, so everywhere that you can think of at your home where you want to make sure that you prevent rusting, from your gate, from your garage door, from, I know when I wash my bicycle, all the places that the water came in, not the brakes, that I want to make sure that the water can be displaced, I add the LM-40 so that I know it's not going to squeak afterwards, because that's the one bad thing about rust. As soon as something starts rusting, you hear that squeaking sound. But there are so many more uses. We've had customers that tell us that you can spray it on cows and it'll keep the fleas away. I have actually used it on an aloe plant in my yard that had a lot of lice on them. And I sprayed it at the top, and it actually, all the lice died, and it did nothing to the plant. I was quite amazed, and I've told everybody how wonderful this is to get those lice off your plants.
So in industrial sector itself, there's a lot of guys that call it spookbus, and this is actually a creeping property that they actually call it. But ultimately, in this environment, you have expensive components like these. So these we call a screw thread that's on the center lathes of industrial machines. And in order to not ensure that this starts growing like this, you can actually protect this for during storage as well.
Okay, so many uses in your home. If you get dirty, if you've messed oil on tiles, you can take that off. That yellowness in the toilet where it's stained, you can take that off. But you'll also be able to show you where it can remove stains. I don't know if any of you have had lipstick on your clothing and had to get it off. I don't know for what reason or why it was there. But just to quickly show you, so we have a little bit of lipstick. This is Shally's lipstick. So Shally, let's quickly show everybody how easily the LM-40 actually removes the lipstick.
Awesome.
I'll spray a little bit more.
Yeah. It's quite a tough cloth.
It's a microfiber.
Tough love. Cool, so there you can see the result, and it actually removed the lipstick from the cloth itself. So it's quite easy to see, and a very simple disguise unit as well.
So unbelievable, a massive list of uses for the LM-40. This is a product that every household should have. And it's got 97% working agent, so that means only 3% of the can is what you cannot use. So far more value for your money. Unbelievable product, and so many uses. Thank you for watching Melly
And Shally Show.